It's always a long story, but I ended up, at Leeds University in the north of England in 1975, I believe, and then late 1976 I ran into some others, three other people, and we formed what was called a post-punk band at the time, because it was right after, the Sex Pistols and the Clash had done all their spiky head and colourful clothes sessions, and we were a little more austere and dour apparently, so we were termed post-punk because we didn't have all the uniform on. And Gang of Four immediately signed, well, pretty quickly we signed to EMI Records for Europe and Britain, and signed to Warner Brothers for North America and Canada. And then we released Entertainment, which is still one of the more revered post-punk classics. Apparently turns up on everybody's lists every now and again. I'll skip ahead so this doesn't get dragged out, but around about 95, the advent of the web, which, as you know, a software application that sits on the internet, so there is a difference. And I was just thrilled with the idea of this sort of zero barrier to entry model for musicians, artists and other media creators. eMusic.com hired me, and I became part of the team that licensed all the music for eMusic.com back in the day. Yada yada yada. Napster killed us overnight. A public company went down like the Titanic. Alright, actually probably quicker than the Titanic. And I ended up being headhunted by Intel, who brought me to Portland, Oregon a decade ago. I don't think I fit very well into the Intel culture, but I had a good time while I was there. And then after a couple of years, around about 2003, I got into the agency world because I was really interested in where digital and media, especially music and brands like MTV, all this sudden mix of cultures were, where was this all going in an advertising model?